ごきげんよう、キーマです。コールオブクトゥルフ。続きをプレイしていきたいと思います。第8章、リバーサイド病院。七種書房で泥棒の痕跡をたどったピアースは、事件の陰にチャールズ・ホーキンスがいることを突き止めた。本屋の金庫を開けたピアースは、アルジャーノン・ドレイクとサラ・ホーキンスが隠したものを目の当たりにした。金庫の中には、人の皮膚に包まれた書だったのが横たわっていた。探偵の血が騒ぐ。本を開くと彼の精神が別の体に映し出された。ということ。はい、進めていきたいと思います。
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
私たちにできることは何もありません。話しかけてみたんですが、反応はないんです。患者さんについて。
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
目を覚まさない。そうね、カルテみたいな。
Show me his file.
無理。
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
カルテを見ないで治療しろってこと？無茶だな。そう。まあしょうがないね。初心だと思うしかないね。
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
彼はどこの人？
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
ベイカーさん。
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
キャットの元で働いていた。
I see.
Do you have other questions?
なるほど。
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
患者を見る。検査はしたのかな？
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty yet again.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We
不
can't
眠
refuse
症
to help.
の患者が増えている。
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
わかった。じゃあ見てみましょ
Very
う。
well. I'll examine him.
またやっちゃった。
Eryth.
これどういう風に見たらいいのかな？
Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
体
So,
内。
doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
解除された答え。 下から行きますか。
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
手足の状態が心配。
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby.
新生児の骨より柔らかい。
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the
頭蓋
skull of
骨
a
も柔ら
baby.
かい。
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
あなたらならできますじゃないわよ。腹部に何かあるわ。
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
むくみ？
Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema
はい？
would go away by
自
itself.
然になくなるから心配するな。
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
カルテも見せる気ないならその先生が治療すればいい気がするんだけど、彼の体が変化してきているんです。
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His
体が
body
持ちこ
simply
たえら
can't
れな
cope.
い。
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
感染症。
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my
すべての患者
patients.
に行っているようにここでできる最高の治療を提供しました。
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again.
手
is it
作りの
not?
薬。
Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
あなたをこれらの症状がとても心配です。
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by...
同じ人間ではないとはどういう意味です
He's
か？
changing. His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod,
面
perhaps?
白い。どう
This
いう？
amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but
自
the
分の
world
発
isn't
見した
ready
知
yet.
識を守らなければならな
It
い。
will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
隠されたカルテ。
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
大丈夫かな？言ってよかったんだよね。
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes
知らない
heavy side
薬。
effects.
怪しい薬を投与されて、ものすごく顔色悪いけど。特に手に入れられそうなものはないね。こっちでいいのかな？
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
不眠症。こっちでいいのかな？あ、
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
人を引き寄せて離さない。退院できないってこと？こっちでいいのかな？
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
フェアじゃない。どういうこと？誰のこと言ってる？
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
ここは？あ、入浴の。こっちでいいのかな？
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's
こっちでは
office.
ない。フラー先生のオフィスってどこだ？
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
こっちではないみたい。
It's so unfair.
フラー先生のオフィス。明らかにここはオフィスではないな。でも何かあるかも。医学参考書。現代世界で知られ実践されているすべての医学を辞書のようにアルファベット順で並べている。各項目につき主要な研究や参考となる権威名がまとめられている。なるほど。そう。ここは誰のデスク？フラー先生ではないよね。きっとフラー先生は個室を持っているのではないかな。うん。ここは特にないかなも。
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
ちょっと感じ悪いな。
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
はい？
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
なるほど。
I have little time for you, Doctor.
こ
You'll
の
find
人を
out
ど
that
うに
it's
かし
not
なきゃ
only
いけ
the
ないってこと
doctors who have
か。
things to do.
じゃあどうしたらいいのかな。さっきの人に協力してもらえばいいのかな。
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
困ったな。
This time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
医学と秘密科学、一般読者を対象とした非常に興味深い書であり、認知されていない科学による現代医学への影響を示している。次期祖母の知恵袋、針、催眠、生薬、錬金術など、多くが今世紀初頭の医学の発展に一定の貢献をしている。先ほどの
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
水
Don't go
水
falling over. That would be stupid.
なんでみんなしてそんなに感じ悪いの？キッチン水ね。
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
さあどうしようか。
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry.
Jinzo.
Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself and keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very well. At least I'll know where to find you.
なるほど。
Doctor, please.
どうした？
chest.
どうしたどうしたどうしたの？
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
かわいそうに。
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
花粉症。なんか他の患者さんは大丈夫なのかな？ちゃんと。
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station.
え？
See?
幻覚？
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps.
落ちた。
No idea. Passed out.
失礼。
I'll just sleep a bit more.
そう。
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
背中を骨折。それは辛いな。
Mrs. Sanders?
サンダースさん？
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
アイリーン・サンダースがリバーサイド病院に入った際の状態と治療内容を記述しているファイル。フラー医師が手書きのメモを付け加えている。彼女が必要とする安静を与えるために 先進病棟へ移すことを勧めている。特にしてあげられる処置はないということね、今。お休み中か。
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
そう。人摘しなくて済んだってことは、じゃあ腕がいい医師なのね。
What is the boiler room key doing here?
ボイラー
The key to
室。
the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room.
ボイ
Not
ラ
where I
ー室。
expected to find it.
ボイラー室ね。待って、どこまで見たっけ？
Another insomniac.
不眠
I
症。
should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
こんなに大勢不眠症が。検査中とか。
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
いや、医者がわからないまままずいから、怪我の手当てしてるんだよね、続けてってことは。というか、まず衣類とかこれでいいの
？Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
一通り見たかな。さあ困った。先ほどの人が見つけられないから他の方法を探すしかないってことかな。
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever.
穏
I
やか。
wanted more for myself, but
もっと
it's
何
a
か
quiet little town.
もっと何か
Days
したか
go
った。
by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but
There's no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
あ、ここは出口か。はい。
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
フィアンセがいない。
Dr. Colden,
はい。
do you want something? I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
ブロック B とは
Please, I'll be in trouble with Mrs. Donovan if I'm late.
ブロック B がわからないんだけども。あ、
Ethan,
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
嘘。どうして私のところに来なかったんですか？もうその話はしたじゃないですか？どういうこと？
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
巡査も不眠症。
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
さあ、ブロック B。
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
ほんとそうだけど。さて。ブロック B は。
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
This man, Edward Pierce.
エドワード・ピアスの診療記録。
What did Fuller do to him?
ファイルは不自然に途切れていて治療の詳細が書かれていない。標準の眼光に従っていない。はあ。で、ブロック B に行けってことなんだろうけど。
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in dormitory B.
どうしたの？
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
カルテを見せてほ
I'll
しい。
never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
何
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
わかった。行くわ。
I'll tend to it. Don't worry.
やめて。ビートはどこなの？
Do you want something?
いいえ。ビートってどこなの？ブロック B、 ここか。どこ行けばいいんだろう。ちょっと患者さん見当たらないので、どうしようかな。
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. and the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
どういうこと？
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
ボイラー室か。
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
確か鍵があったはず。
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
ボイラー室ってどこだ？
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
手術室ならここは違うな。
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
あ、ボイラー室ここか。はい。わお。どうしたらいい？ これか。
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a
道具が
tool.
必要。なるほど。ではですね、一旦ここで止めようと思います。コールオブクトゥルフいかがでしたでしょうか。またお会いしましょう。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。